Week 1 of the NFL season is now over. It was a crazy week. Now let's get into week 2 predictions. Looking at my week 1 predictions, 10-6. It's fine. I would have liked it to be a bit better, but I'll take it for week 1. Hoping I can go maybe 15-1, maybe 16-0 for week 2. Hoping it's a lot better. I think it's going to be. Got the Bengals game wrong. Honestly, did not see the Browns winning this at all. Was definitely wrong in that prediction. Everyone came for me in the comments, but I had the Lions beating the Chiefs. Again, everybody doubted the Lions. Look at them 1-0 now. Had the Vikings game wrong. Really would have thought the Vikings were good enough to beat Baker Mayfield and the Bucs at home for week 1. I'm not too high on the Vikings this year, but I thought they would have at least won this game. Turns out they can't. They had a lot of bad fumbles. Really, the turnovers killed them in this game. Had the Chargers game wrong. This was game of the week. Unbelievable. Pretty much a toss-up. It was close, and nearly 50% of people took either team. The Broncos game I had wrong, but I'm not too unhappy about this pick because the Broncos threw. They could have easily had this win. It's against the Raiders. It's at home. It's just Russell Wilson choking. This was the worst pick I had from last week. I took the Giants to beat the Dallas Cowboys. I was kind of just hating on the Cowboys, seeing on Dak Prescott. Horrible pick. What was I thinking? Obviously, the Cowboys were going to win. Their defense is way too good. That's why they won so many games last year with Dak Prescott being ass. Terrible pick by me. I apologize. My hate for the Cowboys got the best of me. And the last thing before I go into my week 2 picks, Chicago Bears fans, what happened? 70% of people took the Bears to beat the Packers. I said everyone was crazy. Everyone said I was crazy. Look where we're at now. Game 1, Thursday Night Football. We have the 1-0 Eagles taking on the 0-1 Vikings. I'm taking the Eagles at home here. I know they were sloppy against the Patriots, but I don't think the Vikings stand a chance against the Eagles, and I'm guessing they're going to figure things out a little bit better. Even if they played how they played against the Patriots, I still think they beat the Vikings. No defense on the Vikings. Jalen Hurts should have a field day. Moving to Sunday's 1 o'clock game slate, we had the Packers heading into Atlanta to take on the Falcons. This should be a great game. I'm taking the Packers. I like their defense against Justin Fields. They're great against the run. I know the Falcons have 2 star running backs, but I think the Packers get the job done in Atlanta with Jordan Love. Hopefully Aaron Jones is healthy. It's looking like he's going to be able to play. I know he's questionable, but he said his injury wasn't that bad whatsoever. If Aaron Jones plays, I think the Packers should take this game down. The Raiders headed into Buffalo to take on the Bills. I think the Bills bounced back from last night. I didn't see anything too special from the Raiders against the Broncos. Should be an easy win for the Bills. The Ravens headed into Cincy to take on the Bengals. It's the Bengals home opener. We saw Joe Burrow struggle last week against the Browns, only led his offense to 3 points. I think it continues. I think Ravens take the dub here. Lamar starts 2-0. We saw the last time they played here in Cincy in the playoffs without Lamar. It was a close game. The Ravens would have won it if it wasn't for the Bengals defense. I think the Bengals continue to struggle even at home, start 0-2. I don't think Joe Burrow plays as bad as he did last week, but I don't think he's going to have a great game. Lions hosting the Seahawks. Seahawks struggled last week. I think they're going to struggle against the Lions defense. Ford Field is going to be loud. It's going to be an exciting game. I have the Lions winning this. I hope it's a commanding win. Not like a blowout, but they win by a few scores. Maybe they up by a few scores within the 3rd quarter. I'm not 100% sure about that. Pretty nervous for the game, but I think that could be the case. That's what I'm hoping for, but I'm a little nervous about that prediction. Chargers heading into Tennessee. Tennessee shouldn't be any real threat. We saw how well Justin Herbert played against the Dolphins last week. I think the Chargers easily bounce back and take their first dub of the season, going 1-1. The Bears headed into Tampa to take on the Bucs. I'm taking the Bucs here. It's kind of the safe pick. I think there's a chance the Bears could win this game, but the Bears defense struggled against the Packers offense. The Bears offense struggled against the Packers defense. The Bucs defense is going to be good, and the Bucs went through the Vikings defense, and the Bears defense is not going to be much better, if better at all, than the Vikings defense. Mayfield and the Buccaneers seem like the smart decision to take here. It makes sense. Could see the Bears winning this game, maybe a little sneaky upset, but I'm going to take the Bucs. Out of 37 pass attempts from Justin Fields, only 3 were more than 10 yards down the field. 1 was a pick 6. So that's one reason why I'm taking the Bucs, is Justin Fields just could not throw the ball. I don't know if it's the play calling or if he actually can't throw the ball, but there was just no throwing from Justin Fields whatsoever. The Chiefs headed into Jacksonville to take on the Jags. If you remember last year, they played each other in the playoffs. It was kind of close. Mahomes was playing on a bum ankle, though. I think Mahomes wins this game. I think it's going to be close. But I think the Chiefs finally get their first win of the season, start 1-1. The Colts taking on the Texans. I know it's in Houston, but the Colts and Anthony Richardson looked all right against the Jags defense. I have the Colts and Anthony Richardson taking this dub. The 49ers taking on the Rams. It's in LA. I have the 49ers winning this game, but I could see the Rams upsetting the 49ers. I think it's going to be a great game. I could see Stafford taking that dub. That'd be really exciting for the Rams, starting out 2-0. And the primetime games this week don't look to be amazing. I think the best games are going to be Sunday during the day. The Giants taking on the Cardinals. It's in Arizona. It should be relief for Danny Dimes, and the Giants should be an easy win. I almost wanted to take the Cardinals, but if I took the Cardinals and the Giants won, I would have been upset with myself. Taking the Giants, I'm staying safe with the pick, but I could see the Giants losing this game. I think it's going to be close, but the Giants should pull out on top here. Saquon Barkley should have a good amount of rushing yards. Cardinals defense didn't look too amazing against the Commanders. Jets taking on the Cowboys in Dallas. It's going to be hard for Zach Wilson to get anything done against this strong Dallas defense. I'm taking the Cowboys. Could be close. I don't think the Jets are going to get another miracle 3 interceptions and fumble from Dak Prescott, though, as they did from Josh Allen. Dolphins and Patriots, Sunday Night Football. Tua, Tyreek Hill, Waddle, they were unstoppable. The Dolphins should win this game against the Patriots. Saints against the Carolina Panthers on Monday Night Football. There's 2 Monday night games. I'm taking the Saints. They looked pretty good week 1. Took the dub. Bryce Young and the Panthers, they were all right. Bryce Young struggled. The defense struggled. I'm taking the Saints to win this game. And then the second Monday Night Football game, the Browns headed into Pittsburgh to take on the Steelers. Kenny Pickett struggled against that 49ers defense. The Browns defense looked good against Joe Burrow. I think the same thing's going to happen. The Browns defense is going to be strong against Kenny Pickett. Deshaun Watson starts 2-0. Fuck Deshaun Watson. I hope this pick is wrong. I hope the Browns lose this game. We'll see what happens. Those are my week 2 predictions. I'm hoping for a better performance from me from week 1. 10-6 wasn't the best. I'm hoping for maybe 14, 15, maybe 16-0. That'd be super exciting. I think the best games are going to be the 49ers and Rams. That game's going to be crazy. Bengals and Ravens should be a great game. I'm super excited for the Lions game, mainly because I'm a Lions fan, but also just I love every single player on the Lions roster. Every play is just so exciting. And also, again, last week, I took the Lions. Everyone said I was crazy for taking the Lions. Everyone said everyone was crazy that thought the Lions were going to win. Where are y'all at now? And then the Chiefs and Jags game. I think that should be a super exciting rematch as well. If you enjoy my content, I'd really appreciate if you could like and subscribe. It really helps me out a lot. Once again, as always, thanks for watching.